Пока сидел, настраивался, оказывается, обновление вышло для Hogwarts размером 300 мегабайт, что ли, получается. Видимо, что-то добавили опять, либо убрали, либо пофиксили, либо сломали все нахер. Что так долго, блин? Всю игру перелопачивает.
We cannot change the past, but we can start today to make a better tomorrow.
Добрый вечер. Да. Пока игра качается, ой, обновление качается. Спасибо.
It's time to rock this motherfucker, cause I'm always out of style. Never change my style, cause my style is kinda fresh. You bitches asking for a sound check. Check 1, 2, bitch. You barely touch the ground, yeah. Choked up on your bounce game, coming down the mountain. Copycat, you lucky that I let you hang around me. Check 3, 4, bitch. Get out there on the bounty. In the war zone, got these campers all around me. We should be on the same team. On the motherfucking same team. If we ain't, then we nothing. We nothing. Woo! Damn! Got serious for a second. I would say delirious for the record. Looking back as a skeptic, why is there a cross hanging from my necklace? When's it gonna change? Hurts me in a loving kind of way. I'ma celebrate. It's time to rock this motherfucker, cause I'm always out of style. Never change my style, cause my style is kinda fresh. You bitches asking for a sound check. Check
Да капец, что он там обновляет? 300 мегабайт вроде, а такое ощущение, будто всю игру перекачивает.
It's time to rock this motherfucker, cause I'm always out of style. Never change my style, cause my style is kinda fresh. You bitches asking for a sound check. Check 1, 2, bitch. You barely touch the ground, yeah. Choked up on your bounce game, coming down the mountain. Copycat, you lucky that I let you hang around me. Check 3, 4, bitch. Get out there on the bounty. In the war zone, got these campers all around me.
But she bite like Demi dress. My bitch's bitch gon' bring her bitch that shit a triple threat. Niggas stalking all the doors and come and stepping on some necks. You trying to sneak your fucking brothers, but see you get no respect. Free bitch don't fist my dick on. Give me face then keep it zipped on. Keep her, keep secrets on. Everybody always wanna leak shit on. Ain't water with the dim like fit on. Came up and they don't like it on. Should get inspired, bitch on. New rich don't rely on them.
Goes fucking with me. She on top of my phone, I'm trying to catch a teeth. My dick on the inside of a gust, I stretch the keys. Take my mask, I'm trying to taste the pussy if it's sticky. I'm a double clutch, just got these cackles fucking with me. It must fucking freak you. Now bitch, you get serious. Look so fast, I'm late, man. Let's run in this pussy, niggas talking late, man. Fuck the point, the pussy, y'all gon' take a chase, always wanna fuck a rockstar. I've been doing shit, she asked me if I got a big cock. I should Google it. Fuck a while, I got the flash on. It's a movie, bitch. Next time she gon' bring a lot of movies.
Take him, you got saved till the cat girl, bitch, hit the puppy dog post. She made a website, click, she's like, wait, that's her, all those clothes.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a fifth year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
They call me chemistry.
Yes,
Здоров.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herod. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio. Glad to see that Herodiana burn was as good as Sonia said she was. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Descendo!
Поймешь.
Revelio! Accio!
Меня раздавило камушком. Красивая, да.
Accio! Chest. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next. Accio!
О.
Accio!
Блять.
Accio!
Похер на этот чемодан. Я его, походу, не достану. А хотя... Yeah.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Паркур.
Accio!
Ой. Блядь! Здорово. Нормально. Ты что, не играешь разве? Нифига ты. Так, блин. Что за дичь? Какое время ты играешь, блин? Короче, здесь только акция действует, да? А как вытащить эту хрень? И как на нее перепрыгнуть? По-моему, как-то разделить квадраты, что ли, надо или что? Но он их не делит ни хера. Если выстрелить светильник стены, можно начать заново. Это в этот? Или что? Или сюда? Или как выстрелить? А, все, допер. Спасибо за подсказку. Блин, вот в какое время ты успеваешь играть? Крутой. А, стой. Я пытаюсь попасть туда, на ту сторону, но я не понимаю, как. Херней какой-то страдаю, если честно. Не могу понять, что делать. Депульсо? Бля, серьезно. Ой, где там депульсо? Все, я понял. Меня убило. Короче, вниз надо отпустить, да, получается? Или чё? В смысле? В смысле? Куда он ее оттягивает? Короче, я затупок. Понятно все. Тут до пульса-то и не нужно, даже акцию только нужно. Спасибо. Что там один ящик можно было забрать? А, один ящик, да, во втором этом, после второй.
Ревелио.
Так я ревелио вроде всегда делаю. Я тут уже все собрал, что можно было. В закрытых комнатах вроде только все осталось.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
А, кошару решил погладить.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Эти хрени я не научился разгадывать. Я так и не понял. Единорог 4 и неизвестно, типа. А под известно, что должно быть? 3, 0, 0, 3, 5. Поймешь. Единорог, что ли? 4, 12. То есть единорог это 2, что ли? 2, 4. 2, 4. 6. Чё, блядь? Почему единорог 1? В большом круге. Чё вообще происходит? Чё за хрень? В большом круге первое 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. И чё? Кот буксует. Да я и не знаю этих школьных загадок. Я ж бестолковый в этом плане. Кот устал, он в стену идти зато. Это я увидел. И чё, 0, 3, 5. 0, 3. В окно. Рок 1. Верхний 5 минус 5, 3, 0. И чё? И чё это 5, 3, 0? Там наверху должно быть 1. То есть единорог, что ли? Или чё? Тут только пауки всякие. Херня какая-то вообще. А 2 что такое? 0, 1, 2. То есть вот это ж... Сука, опять код. А как это понять? Я не понимаю. Почему 2? По какому принципу это работает? Сумма 3. Вот эта шляпа тут должна быть, получается. 0, 1, 2, да? А здесь должно быть 4 плюс 1, 5. И плюс, получается... Вообще тупой. 4 плюс 1, 5 плюс 7, да? А 7 это что? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Какое-то яйцо с клешнями какое-то. Ну и чё? И чё? И просто подходишь и открываешь. Охрененно.
Revelio.
Я тупой, конечно. Вот где ты раньше был. Спасибо, что есть сейчас. Ебать. Буду в этом ходить пока. А это нет наряда? Что за прикол? Ой, там эти надо найти камешки. Ой, не камешки, а листочки, точнее. Нормальная шляпа. Да ладно.
Revelio.
Почему я опять к Сафронии должен вернуться?
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
Сколько ты
You're
часов
my
в нее
second
наиграл?
favorite hero.
И до какого уровня докачался? Пиздец. Когда ты играешь, как можно по вечерам, чуть-чуть по вечерам играть, получается, и охренеть просто. Сколько у тебя свободного времени? Хотя что я гоню, я просто ленивый и ничего не хочу делать.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your
Здорово,
schoolwork.
Дракла.
Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Нормально. Что за черную дыру ты мне тут показываешь?
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can
Хвать-мешок.
show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Вайпер. Недоделанный.
Come along then.
Куда идем? Я хотел эту посадить. Какая Мальва или как она называлась?
Our first stop will be beyond the camp. We can leave now, or you can come and find.
Люк, я твой отец. Труба шатал. Да я же мелкие тяги делаю, поэтому не страшно. Пыхтеть. А Что-то я не понял. А как тут его посадить-то? Освободить горшок. Бадьян. И чё? Тупость. Как мадних. А чё там с маднихом? Рецепты и семена. Надо все продать, сходить. Неправильный подросток. Петрификус тоталус, а у меня пока нет такой херни. Буду тупо с защитой. Таланты еще надо распределять. У меня не было в прошлый раз кнопки, я поэтому не знаю. Вот он. А он у меня не изучен. Теперь изучен. Я молодец. Я не изучал. Ну, теперь он у меня есть. Я могу еще одну шляпу тут построить? Травология. Окей, спасибо. О, я теперь этих столов дофига могу ставить, что ли? Не, ни хера. Не могу. Я не читаю, я ж такой лентяй. Короче, надо... Мальву купить, да? Семена. Твоя хата, да?
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Кстати, вот, а почему мне не отображается, сколько ты в Гарри Поттер... Ой, фу, в Хогвартс этот наиграл уже, я чуть не понял. Типа, игра есть в библиотеке, но ничего про нее не показано у тебя. Ах ты жук.
Deke hated working for him. He did
Почему?
horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Опять этих пушишек собирать. Ой, этим пушишкам пришел, чтобы их собрать, да?
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the popple of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep
Они
them
еще и
safe.
карликовые.
All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Покемон, блядь, иди сюда.
You got one.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Козел. Взял, телепортнулся.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen leviosa used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Leviosa is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Ой, бля. Чуть не упал.
Leviosa.
Now, I'm only trying to help. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
What are you up to now?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Leviosa! Professor Howell will never believe this. No, you don't. Leviosa! I'll look after you.
Не знаю, зачем мне два, похер, пускай будет. А этих можно так? Не волшебная тварь.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Надо в Хоксмит вначале зайти, купить.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Продать кучу шматья.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. You've a good head for business, haven't you? Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
А как я до этого нажимал? А, во.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Ничего себе.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Понятно.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. Revelio.
Ага. Ачивку дали. Нет предела совершенству.
What did you ask me to do with my magical materials?
Use the spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom. Then you'll be able to weave your magical materials into your clothing. Come back to Deke once you've enhanced a piece of clothing.
Я же впаял вроде уже что-то, нет? Что за хрень? Тут до Авады Кедавра хереновую тучу времени, наверное. Только в Хвать-мешок всех затолкал. Нескольких животных, точнее. Ну, учитывая то, как я продвигаюсь, мне кажется, ни хрена не скоро. Умножаем на 2. Да блять. Нахрен тут этот столб нужен, через который нельзя пройти? Зачем я его поставил вообще? Я обновил предмет одежды. Что за шляпа? В смысле нет? Что значит 2 пункта? Обновите предмет одежды. И что это значит? А, типа из того, что есть, что ли, я что-то не допер. Бля, как все тяжело становится, а? У меня вообще мозг не работает. Жесть какая-то вообще.
Невнимательность меня погубит. I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium
Опять, что ли?
and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Дефиндо какой-то дадут. Я хрен знает, куда я уже иду. Вроде и по сюжетке, вроде по сюжетке.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
И чё?
Accio.
И чё?
Depulso.
Ехай.
Leviosa.
Не работает левиоса, ты чё?
Descender. Depulso.
Куда его гнать-то?
Depulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Sega. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupido. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
Все понятно.
Wonder who lives here. Leviosa.
Чё за отдельная... А, лунка. Равиола, чё за равиола?
Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso.
Что за хрень?
Accio. Depulso.
Ну есть левиоса, но он не работает.
Depulso.
Какая другая левиоса? У меня нет другой левиосы. Где вот другая левиоса? Что за другая левиоса вообще?
Depulso.
Я ее не изучил.
Himself would be proud.
Да. Я, по-моему, что-то забил на нее болт.
Revelio. Lumos.
Я еще забыл, куда я шел, блин. Так я делаю вроде. Не все, правда, и не сразу, но постепенно делаю.
I see you.
Could it be?
be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like this. Come here, crop mite. That was surprising.
Careful not to get bit.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ой.
Depulso. Descendo. Confringo.
Промазал.
Confringo.
Ты тварь.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Что это? Не туда зашел.
Reparo.
О. Аллахамора.
Alamora.
Ах ты. Она улетела, блядь. Куда она улетела? Сука.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
Пец жестокий. Что за хренота?
Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Чего мне показывают? Типа здесь чемодан еще какой-то есть.
Revelio.
Я не увидел. Как всегда. А тут что-то какая-то записка, что ли, лежит. Ого. Пойду еще этих разъебу там.
Confringo. Descendo. Protego.
Avoiding our problems, are we?
Let's see you survive that heat.
Ты что, долбоеб, ты что тут устроил? Колдунство он тут устраивает. Ого, телепортер хрен. Я могу эту розовую птичку спасти? В сумку свою. Могу же теоретически до того, как она улетит. Левиосу ей сделать.
Левиоса.
Ах ты, сука, стой! Стой, блядь! Сука. Что за подстава? Я ее почти спас, она улетела от моего спасения. Странная. Что тут еще сломать можно? Она налетает. О, она назад летит. В клетку летишь? Да, летишь. Ты, птица свободолюбивая, вернись. Я хотел тебя спасти. Короче, иди нахер. Тут чё? Болота какие-то. Пиройки опять. Не хочу я с ними драться. Они какие-то бронебойные пока.
This looks intriguing.
It's a good thing we have auras.
Revelio.
Find myself studying when I did this.
Once more powerful than the
Lumos.
Ой. Да я зайду, блядь.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
О. О.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Только на метле, значит, можно, да? О, нихера радуга. Радуга. Ничего себе. Я вообще... А где еще шары эти, которые надо уничтожать? Их не вижу. Где-то тут, что ли? Вообще красиво, да.
Revelio.
Неужели наверх надо идти? Да вряд ли, так далеко не бывает, по-моему. Вот эти ушлепки опять. Там с ними... А, еще и гоблины. Походу. Что тут не только шары надо уничтожать? Ой. Ничего не понял. Что делать-то? Куда поглядеть? А, вон они наверху. Капец. Здравствуйте. Не жжется она. Вон наверху там шары стоят, их разбивать надо вон в той стороне. Ты опять какие-то эти еще не выученные заклинания меня заставляешь использовать.
So tricky after all, Merlin.
Шары хочу попробовать полопать, которые там вон висят. Да ёб твою. Ой, я полопал шарики опять. Где темно? О, еще одно Мэрлиново испытание. Спасибо. Благородный волк. Что в этот раз? Поджигательством заниматься? Или чё? Что с ними надо было делать? А это... Может, тоже каким-то заклинанием надо херачить? Что-то которого у меня пока нет. О!
Lumos.
Бля.
I should investigate.
Ух ты. Не понял. О, нихера себе. Что такое? Блять, дай пройти мне. О! Я нашел куда. Ту шляпу нашел опять. Какие-то страшные звуки. Похер, короче, я тут ничего больше не вижу. Еще гора под какой-то защитой находится, непонятной. Если на карту посмотреть. С этими что делать? Ой. Куда их тащить-то? Туда вон, тем вниз, что ли? А, край карты. Как это край может быть карты, если он находится не на краю ни хера? О, я знаю, кажется, вот сюда их надо затолкать, нет? Ха-ха-ха. Я понял. Что-то было, по-моему, уже похожее. Испытание. Ну, бабочки, да. Так, еще одно. Еще сколько? А вон они. Ну, было, по-моему, где-то в начале что-то похожее. Я, видишь, тоже не сразу догнал. Бегаю, что-то херню страдаю какой-то. Пошли нахер. Мне тут бабочек надо собирать. Сейчас приду вас и разъебу. Жесткий паркур. Ах ты, сука. Козлы. Значит, с ними же просто так же по камушкам сбегать аккуратно и не падать. Не все так просто. А где? А, во. Все. Где там эти чебуреки были? Пойду разъебу.
Lumos.
Фаер-шоу им устроим.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Здорово, мазафакеры. О!
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that. Ranrock will unite us.
Protego.
I shall have been your death.
Incendio.
You won't get away with that.
Confringo.
I shall have been your death.
Блин, не успел. На тебе подковой.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Descendo. Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Leviosa.
I will have my revenge.
Что-то я там не выполнил.
Revelio.
Что за... Ой, их там внизу, что ли, они еще есть? Что-то не допер. Кто тут? Что за фигня? А, они внизу. Где-то там. Непонятно где. Ну и пошли они нахер. О, бабочки. Что за бабочка? Что это?
Lumos.
Да, они полетели.
Aloha Mora.
О, жмыр не улетит. Сейчас я его тоже в сумку затолкаю.
Leviosa.
Стой, блядь. Ты должен быть... в моей сумке.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Хочешь ты этого или нет, но ты будешь в новом доме, да? Что это? Нихера тут. Какие-то шмакодявки непонятные. Нюхлер. О, нюхлер. Стой. Домой пошли. Это же нюхлер, который у этого были. Как его звали-то? В предыстории к Гарри Поттеру.
Revelio.
Который вечно все тырил. Фига он газанул.
Everything's all right now.
Нихера тут сколько поганок
Mysterious
растет.
and a bit unsettling. What to do?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Ого. Ой. Что с этим делать?
Repulsor. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo.
Понятно. И что там такое? Что там за дичь?
Revelio. Descendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Incendio.
Профи. Что-то я отвлекся. Надо испытание этого Мэрлина найти. А вон еще одно. Чем я его взорвал только что? Блин. О.
Lumos. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio.
А что такое?
Confringo.
Хер знает, что такое.
Revelio. Confringo.
Еще что ли есть?
Revelio.
А вон.
Confringo.
Еще что ли? Сколько их? А вон она.
Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Так, надо пойти посмотреть, что это такое. И почему оно так светится. А, это гоблины. Что их тут до хера. Ой, бой! Ёпты. Ух ты. ты, бля?
I won't rest. Descender. Expelliarmus. No! I will make you. Incendio. Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Lumos.
Хера себе. Трупешник упал. Так это не они светились, оказывается, а эти кусты. Да?
Revelio.
О.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't.
Тут капец целые эти лагеря, блин.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of it.
Фелдкрофт.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
What the fuck? Это что такое? А, это эти тренировочные манекены.
Confringo. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Incendio. Accio.
Mine now, demi guys.
Ой, я это лохомора не знаю, так что не получится.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country. But we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Ого.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Ай. Покер. Эти два оставлю.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Зашел такой в дом, обокрал, вышел. Блять, как выйти-то?
To eat again till next week.
Expelliarmus. Repulso. Accio. Incendio.
Зачем шел? Куда пришел?
Repulso. Leviosa. Confringo.
That was meant for me.
Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Repulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. No! Expelliarmus. I will make you. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Что в Фелкрафте? Что это? Что они ищут? Что они ищут, интересно? В Фелкрафте. Это наш корова, и мы ее доим.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Достал.
Confringo.
I won't rest.
Кто тут?
Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Что за?
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
О.
Expelliarmus.
Где тут?
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Confringo.
Да-да-да. Только что похожее задание перед этим было.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Вот там наверху еще что-то надо сделать.
Revelio.
А нет.
Confringos. Expelliarmus.
Сука. Ой.
Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Ай, чё
Revelio.
за хрень? Платформу для приземления. А тут чё? Ого!
Reparo. Confringo. Descendo.
Хер знает, что такое вообще. Пойду шары полопаю. Бля.
Revelio.
Охренеть просто. Что, это еще одно испытание от Мэрлина или что?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
Шар надо оттуда опять пригнать, да?
Confringo. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Где шар? Сука.
Revelio.
Ах ты гадство. Вон шар. Блин, главное, чтобы он сейчас не улетел. Как один из предыдущих. Ой, бля. Ехай.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Что за херня, я летать не могу. Что за прикол? Что за подстава?
Revelio.
Прикол. Метла сломалась. Ты гребаный не паркурщик, блин. Как ты до этого залазил?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
You made it.
Я тут и был, тебя тут не было.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Бля, она внутри, что ли? Опа.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Чё? Как к ней попасть-то? Чё за хрень? Как пройти? Блять, квест что ли сломался? Что за хрень? Ходи, давай поговорим.
Revelio.
Почему я внутрь зайти не могу?
What are we in the market for today?
Ну, по-любому.
What are we in the market for today?
Нахер надо все продавать. Ты тварь, как в тебя зайти-то?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Давай так сделаем.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone. Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
О,
I'm sorry about earlier.
Revelio.
Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn
Чтобы не
brothers'
ответил, одно и
children,
то же отвечает.
especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Even wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
No witch or wizard will be...
Descender!
Confringo! Ranrock will lead us to victory!
I will make
Что за прыгающий?
You've made your last mistake.
Mm-hmm.
One less human to worry about. Let's get this over with.
Confringo!
Incendio!
No!
Incendio!
I won't rest.
Что-то их вот до хера слишком.
Incendio!
А, бля.
You can't stop us.
Leviosa!
Confringo!
Descender!
Oh,
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo. Revelio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of... She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned.
Expelliarmus.
Lived here.
Incendio.
Centuries.
Revelio.
But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Might be worth taking a closer.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean?
О,
Wait,
точно.
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here. Let's have a closer look.
They've left all of this strewn about.
Incendio.
It tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Что там было? Какой магии все там?
Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Какой я магией пользовался, когда ходил стулья херачил? А?
Lumos.
Эти же стулья как-то можно заставить испариться, вроде нет? Сука. О.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that
Revelio.
happens to me too.
Гоблины пришли, да?
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Такое ощущение, что в Хогвартс вообще можно отовсюду попасть, блин.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if
Revelio.
something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Синий тюрбан, какая-то кепка. Сука. Че, еще 15 минут и стрима на сегодня хватит? Куда в магазин еще надо сходить, блин. Что я все сожрал за эти 2 дня. Что можно. Ты че, откуда она появилась, блин? Да я кушаю 2 раза в день, в смысле обжора.
That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
У тебя, пацаны, семки есть?
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. you can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Чё, не понял?
It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Incendio. Revelio.
A pristine night for...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Хогвартс. Достойная игра или переоценена? Ну, достойная, как по мне. Я редко во что залипаю прям настолько долго. Тут уже который стрим и все еще интересно. Можно ли понять? Ну, в целом, да. Есть дофига всяких интересностей. То есть, как я говорил, я не поклонник вселенной Гарри Поттера, но игра мне очень сильно зашла. Ну, как очень сильно? Сильно. Постоянно что-то делаешь, постоянно что-то изучаешь, что-то новое. Все запомнить, конечно, нереально, но мне интересно. Тем более ее вроде взломали.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
Just a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Revelio.
Tidy as I expected.
Ванна, которая тебя преследует. Нормально.
Incendio.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
А, это стол. Что делать? Как его использовать?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
На самом деле в игре столько всего, просто
And how you
капец.
pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I
Надо
will see
будет
you
потом,
soon.
по ходу Гарри Поттера, еще раз пересмотреть. С некоторым пониманием того, что я видел в этой игре.
Never do get tired of...
Да, тяжело представить. Тут реально дохерища всего. Ядовитая тентакула. В смысле? Необычно смотреть стрим. Что это значит? Вы загадками какими-то говорите. Раздобудьте ядовитую тентакулу и испытайте ее в деле. Мандрагору. А где эту тентакулу раздобыть? Что, летать надо? Все, давай, пока.
Incredible. Revelio.
Что за тентакула? Ну, пойду задание этого Мэрлина выполню. А, блядь, мимо пролетел. Сука. Ну, может быть, до книг я тоже когда-нибудь доберусь.
Lumos.
Нормально ты вспомнил. Оксимирон здесь, да?
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Блин. Стоять!
Lumos. That's that. Settled.
Нифига себе. Ты поклонник.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo.
Все мимо.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Ага.
Revelio.
Так. Да стой ты, ёп. Ты козел, ты чё не приземляешься? Почему? Ну и похер, дальше полетели. В Дискорде с пацанами.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Well, well. Look what we have here. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Я сегодня, походу, только эти задания Мэрлина выполняю. О.
Revelio. Descendo. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
Куда ты... Блять.
Accio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Угу. Это, видимо, популярные эти головоломки. Вид головоломок с катанием мечей.
Revelio. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
Ну, последнее время чаще. А так, когда как. Сейчас почти каждый день, за редкими исключениями.
Revelio.
А где эти растения? Я что-то вообще допереть не могу.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Странности, короче.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Что значит такие стримы? А, кстати.
Reparo. Confringo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Reparo.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
А, бабочки были.
Descendo. Confringo. Leviosa.
Lumos.
Ну, Atomic Heart интересно было бы посмотреть. Что за хрень? И чё они сюда прилетели и чё? И всё, что ли? Хрень какая-то.
Revelio.
Ну, наверное. Просто я по шутерам больше.
Revelio.
А Atomic Heart как раз шутер, поэтому я его немножко жду. Ну, не так сильно, конечно.
What do you have in store for me this time? Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
И чё?
Revelio.
Еще что ли?
Incendio.
Я ж тут был. Или их все одновременно надо зажечь, что-то я не допер. Не понял.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Типа пока горит одна, надо поджечь другую, что ли? Или чё? Ну, это долго ждать придется. Что за прикол? Что надо делать?
Revelio. Confringo.
Типа пока одна опускается, нужно сбегать еще успеть до остальных, что ли?
Confringo. Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo.
Блять. Что за прикол?
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Да. Я был прав. Осталось понять, где эта гребаная тентакула.
Revelio.
Где она может расти? Чисто теоретически. Ух ты.
Confringo. Repulso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupido. Descendo. Incendio.
Ай.
Repulso. Repulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo.
Ты, блин. Как вылезть отсюда? Ты запарил. О, Дейл даже сказал, еще лет 10, наверное. Козявки, я нашел козявки, хоть я их и не искал в этот раз. Ну да, Skyrim за 12 лет не продал, это, конечно, вполне себе. На чем он еще его не выпустил? На стиралке? Очки, конечно, топчик. Блин. А, Тимофилы и поганки. Сука! Я тупой. Тимофилы и поганки какие-то. Где их искать? Что за Тимофилы и поганки? А, вон, нашел. Да ёб твою. Ну, лет через 15, может, и за Skyrim примутся, а так маловероятно. Хрен знает, короче. Время покажет. Главное дожить до этих моментов. Ах ты, тварь. Да блин. Вечно по дорожкам заставляют бегать.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Greetings. Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you.
Leviosa.
Good for you. Getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
Hello.
Такие очки.
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
Тимофей и поганки.
Constant demand for antidotes. I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Очки вообще, да, пушка.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Все бабки опять потратил.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Ядовитую тентакулу и испытайте ее в деле. Блядь, тут летать нельзя. На ком тут ее испытать? Бля. Где тут враги? Пойдем кого-нибудь расхерачим. О, враги.
These rocks have seen better days.
Что там?
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or up? I'll get that goblin health back. Hopefully by rubbing it in your paw. If it isn't Nora... Oh, my ears!
Так, и тентакулу.
Assignment's all finished. Leviosa.
Am I supposed to be...
Accio.
Spot you like a streeler!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What have you done?
Protego. Stupefy.
О, в курицу превратил. Вообще остановиться не можешь, играешь и играешь. Надо, блин, выходить уже.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Очки, конечно, вообще ржать
Professor
пытаюсь.
Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you levioso, so you should
О,
be
вот.
ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium
Наконец-то.
Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your
Спасибо.
hand at it.
Это круто.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Ей, у меня есть Вингардиум левиоса. Все, зашибись. Теперь можно выходить.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh,
Что-то пожрать.
Shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Заканчивать стрим, точнее наоборот, заканчивать стрим и пожрать.
He never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast
Столько названий, просто капец, у меня уже мозг столько всего не выдерживает. Они, походу, вообще все впихали, что можно.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his
Столько
eyesight.
имен,
He
столько
insisted on returning
всяких
to the greenhouse.
заклинаний.
Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Huh. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Да, конечно, куда без нее. Я там Вингардиум ли? А что, нету, что ли? Ее как-то только в каких-то случаях надо применять, да?
Leviosa.
Прикольно. Прикольно. Под ящиками всякая фигня. Интересно.
send up.
32% пройдено, 24 уровень. О, какое-то задание открылось. Все, ладно, это на завтра или послезавтра, хер знает. Или послезавтра уже на работу. Ладно, спасибо всем за то, что смотрели, за то, что были, поддерживали. С вами был Демух. Всем пока.